I'm Josh. Welcome to Mountain Roots. I started producing my new Exploring Appalachia series in 2022. Within just 8 months, more than 50,000 people started following my episodes on Facebook and YouTube, and millions of views into it, I knew there was a strong interest in what I was doing. As thousands of comments, messages, and emails flooded in, my adventures exploring Appalachia took me to all kinds of places. I've had the desire to become a professional filmmaker for years, wanting to produce documentaries, so I combined my love of history with my passion for filmmaking, and I started producing this series. Because I wanted to learn more about my own roots in Appalachia, and in the process, I've also realized that I'm preserving Appalachian history and the culture of its many places, people, and their stories. To do this, I've combined cinematic filmmaking with an independent documentary-style cultural journalism and hit the trail in my Roadrunner as a one-man production crew. I've traveled to the all-but-forgotten coal fields of southern West Virginia that helped fuel the Industrial Revolution, exploring once booming towns like Welch, West Virginia. Seen the hometown of the Rocket Boys like Homer Hickam. I've even documented the snake handling churches of Appalachia, like the one in McDowell County, West Virginia. My travels also took me to places like the deep dark hills of eastern Kentucky, to towns like bloody Harlan, Kentucky, and back across the mountain and state lines to Mingo County, West Virginia, where legendary mine wars were sparked during the early 1900s, where you can even see the bullets embedded in the walls of some of the buildings there. Along the way, I discovered abandoned ghost towns and backwoods hollers, and I've talked with local people about life in Appalachia, from Virginia to Tennessee. And speaking of Tennessee, I even found the famous road behind the song, Copperhead Road in Johnson County, Tennessee. And when country music legend Loretta Lynn passed away, I took you to her childhood home, a cabin on a hill in Butcher Holler, Kentucky, as a tribute to her remarkable life and career. When historic flooding rocked parts of eastern Kentucky and southwest Virginia, I was there to document the scope and scale of the damage and tried raising awareness and money for those hardest hit. Not only have I explored Appalachia's coal heritage, but I pressed further into its past. I documented what early life in Appalachia was like, even producing episodes on who the first Appalachians were. I found the place where civilization pushed westward through the Cumberland Gap. Where 3 states touch, and where 2 visions of America locked horns in a bloody war between states, between brothers even, in what's known as the Civil War. I also uncovered lessons written on the tombstones of infamous families like the Hatfields and McCoys, tangled in a bitter web of passions and feuding. And as 2022 drew to a close, I shared some hillbilly Thanksgiving traditions, as well as how to predict weather by the signs in nature, and showed you what old Christmas in Appalachia was like. Moving into another year, I want to continue building upon what I've started, providing balanced and as unbiased cultural journalism as I can, expanding the reach of my travels to so many more of the places you've suggested I explore next. And that's what lies ahead, exploring the mountains of western North Carolina, the heart of ginseng country, to the forests of North Georgia, the home of the Foxfire series, and deeper into East Tennessee to the Great Smoky Mountains and their sister, the Unicoi Mountains, and many other places further north and south that make up the far reaches of Appalachia. I know there's incredible interest in the work I'm doing. If you want to also support and help keep me on the road producing this series, there are several ways you can help. Watching, commenting on, and sharing the episodes is always a great starting place. You can also become a channel member on YouTube for as little as $1 a month. There's also the Super Thanks option on YouTube beneath any video that you watch so that you can donate as much as you like. Facebook has also started a similar feature to the Super Thanks called Stars. 100 stars equals $1 and can be donated on videos you watch there. You can also become a monthly patron on Patreon. I have a variety of membership levels set up there, and starting now for the new year, I have a new Riding Shotgun membership level for only $2.99 a month. I do my best to provide extra perks to those who are able to support me financially as channel members or patrons. Thanks again for all your interest and support in Appalachia, its many incredible places, fascinating people, and their remarkable stories. This is all something I think is worth sharing.